In the previous video, we discussed about the problems related to circles, correct? Now, there are a couple of points what you guys have to know in circles. Okay, in general, in circles, to be honest. Now, before we start with certain points in circles, general properties and points in circles. See, you have a conic section. You guys know that there are four types of conic sections, correct? When you cut it, you know what are the different types. Now, there is a general equation for a conic section, what we call as a general second degree equation. All right. With the help of that, we can get a general equation for a circle. The general equation for a circle is given by x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Now, this is a general equation of a circle. Fair enough? Now, with this general equation for a circle, now if you remember in the last video, there was one question something like this only, where you did a whole square form and you calculated what is the center, what is the radius. Now, you don't have to do anything. With just this general equation, you will be able to get the center and the radius like directly, quickly. Now, what exactly are we going to do here? Now, if you have an equation of this particular form, the center of the circle is always given by center C is minus G comma minus F. Okay, minus G comma minus F. And the radius is given by root of G square plus F square minus C. This is going to give us the radius of the circle. I'll show one example so that you guys know how to apply this one. Okay, now this is just a shortcut. It's more like a trick what you can use to get the correct answer like very quickly. You don't have to do the entire thing. But again, use this kind of formulas and everything whenever you have MCQ or when you're short of time, something like that. Fair enough? Suppose let's say you have an equation. Say you have x square plus y square minus 4x minus 8y plus let's say 11 is equal to 0. Now I'll ask you what is the center, what is the radius. For this, what we are going to do, very simple. Compare this particular equation with this equation. Now when you compare, 2g is equal to minus 4, 2f is equal to minus 8, c is equal to 11. Correct? So g value becomes minus 2, f value becomes minus 4, c value is going to be 11. Now the center is what? Center is given by minus g comma minus f. So center is given by 2 comma 4. Now the radius. So radius r is equal to root of g square plus f square minus c. Correct? G square is minus 2 whole square 4 minus 4 whole square 16 minus 11. So this is going to give us root of 4 plus, see, 16 minus 11 is 5. 4 plus 5 is 9, which is equal to 3. You guys can check this one. Do the whole square form, get the answer, you will still get the same thing. With one line, you can get to know what is like, in case if the equation is given of this form, especially for a circle, you can get the center and the radius very, very quickly. Fair enough? Now, the problems and concepts related to circles, pretty much all of them, whatever you have learned, can be applied. Okay. Now, in the next video, we'll discuss about the next type of a conic section. Okay.